everybody, it's the Grey Man here again, and I'm going to be reacting to something new, something I've not reacted to before. This is Hermetica. I believe Hermetica, the three of the guys went on to be in Malon, a band that I did a reaction to a little while ago. So this Hermetica was suggested to me, a song called Vientos de Poda en Vivo, so it's something live. And this one has actually been suggested to me by one of you guys. I actually wrote down the name of the person who suggested it. Let's find the name of the person who suggested. That was the whole point. I was trying to get people's names so I could write them down when they made a suggestion. Gustavo Juarez. He says, react to Hermetica, Vientos de Poda. And this is a live version of it. So let's go straight to it. And it's if it's anything like Malon, I'm sure I'm going to be enjoying it because I enjoyed it. Was a proper heavy metal track. I normally listen to like rock kind of stuff on here, but to get some heavy metal, which is my normal cup of tea, is quite cool. So here we go, Hermetica. yeah, jolly good stuff. I let that one play all the way through that time. Normally, I thought about disturbing it like halfway and having a quick chat, but now I thought I'd let the whole thing play through. Yeah, it was a good rocking tune. It was a good like thrash groove metal kind of tune. I'm trying to think of what bands to compare it to, but just the groovier sort of side of the thrash, right? Not the sort of straight heads down thrash, but thrash with a little bit more sort of sing along to it, a little bit more even paced, like not mid paced thrash. I'll call that mid paced thrash or groove metal thrash. Pretty good stuff. Now I was thinking the name Hermetic means like sealed, doesn't it? Like sealed with no atmosphere, sort of totally sealed up. And I was thinking that place was probably totally sealed up with that crowd in there, but there was definitely atmosphere there. But also it's got to do with magic, hasn't it? Like a hermetic order, like astronomy and that kind of thing. So I'm guessing there's like a magical kind of base to the band name. The song Vientos, I didn't look it up. I should have looked up the lyrics, shouldn't I? Not the lyrics, but the meaning of the meaning of the name. Let's see if I can quickly put that in into my Google Translate. See what it tells me. The meaning comes out. Let's have a look. See if it translates differently as well into English. Hermetica. No, it still comes up as Hermetica. But only Vientos de Poder means winds of power. Okay, winds of power. But yeah, it's just you sort of good old thrash, good old heavy metal thrash. Like on this sort of like the thrashier side of heavy metal, but not like the most extreme, speedy kind of thrash. Just a nice mid-paced beat. The drums carrying it along, some nice guitar work, some vocals you can sing along to. You could chant kind of a yo, that kind of stuff. The kind of like party thrash gets the room moving, gets people going, but without being sort of super fast, super extreme, like the real like pit destroying thrash, but just a good like heavy metal, groove rock, groove metal, sub thrash kind of vibe. Yeah, it was enjoyable, kind of quite memorable, quite similar to Malone that I did a reaction to a little while ago. It looked like another big crowd there, but I'm guessing not quite as big as the last one. It looked like an indoor event. The video quality was interesting, all done in black and white. If that one of those was a decision to I don't know why I would make that decision. Maybe if they like the look of the black and white kind of movie. The cinematography looked a little bit less professional than the Malone one that I saw. The Malone one was a big open air festival, and you could see there was lots of cameras involved, lots of angles. That looked like a little less money had gone into the production of that video, but still, decent. Interesting to look at. Just a live event, wasn't it? It wasn't it was kind of a mixture between a live event and a music video, I suppose. Although it was all sort of filmed on stage live, it wasn't sort of presented as if it was just like a live recording. It was presented more like a music video, but it just had to be set in a live environment kind of thing. That's my vibe anyway. I'm probably talking nonsense. I'm a bit tired today as well, actually, to be honest, but I had to get this video done today so I can have it up tonight. I'm trying to do one per day. I should have maybe got done it a bit earlier, but now I feel a bit tired. But yeah, so my brain isn't the sharpest at the moment. But yeah, no, it was good enough. That was cool rock. Cool rocking metal, cool, with a groove metal kind of vibe to it. The singer's voice is cool. The kind of singing, like, though I can't understand what he's singing because it's in Spanish, but it's kind of the kind of thrash. If you did speak the language, you'd probably be able to follow the vocals. You'd probably be able to follow what he's singing. So quite a lot of like heavy metal thrash, you can't always hear what they're singing because they're singing too fast or too rough edged. But with that one, I'm assuming if I could speak Spanish, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to follow what he was saying and probably sing along to it. Good stuff. Good live, big audience kind of appeasing metal rock, groovy stuff. I dare say I'll find some more Hermetica to talk about later. I was trying to think of the bands that I kind of compared it to. Maybe a little bit of Testament in there. The kind of Testament kind of bit of thrash, but not quite as heavy as Testament. But that kind of neck of the woods. Maybe I don't know. I wouldn't say Metallica, but the cleaner kind of thrash, not the Slayer type of heads down thrashing thrash, real thrashing. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Exodus during the Forces of Habit era when they slowed down a bit. But but still good rockings. I wonder if it's that pace is most of their tracks are a similar pace, or whether they have faster numbers and maybe they have a slower number. Maybe every now and again they'll have a ballad as well in there. But actually, I'm going to quickly look them up on Metal Archives actually, because I'm just interested to find out some more about them. Actually, let's just find the band on Metal Archives, see what it says about them. If they are on Metal Archives, thrash metal from Argentina. Yeah, so later on they became a bit more groove. I'm not too sure when this video was from actually, because they was only around from '87 to '94 as Hermetica. So that could be that's not bad. If that was filmed in the late '80s, early '90s, it's not a bad music video at all actually. Apparently they split up. There are two versions of the story. One stated that the rest of the band was planning to fire him, so he decided to leave. And the other stated by the rest of the band said that he was too authoritarian. Okay, so that's like, three of the guys went on to become Malon, and the other guy, I guess, was a bit of a pain in the collar, and they left him behind, basically. Who was that? The bass and vocalist. Apparently, he was left behind, and the other guys all went on to become Malon. He was also in Alma Fuerte. This Ricardo Iorio, and Alma Fuerte is another band I've been asked to check out, actually. Alma Fuerte are on my list, so I will definitely get onto them at some point. Anyway, that was cool. Good track. Good old school thrash. Good old school thrash. They got quite a lot of albums out there. About 4 albums? They got quite a lot of live albums as well. It's quite interesting. They got like more live albums than they actually had proper albums. They had three normal released albums and 4 live albums. That's rather a lot of live albums for a band. And interesting. I mean, is the scene in the Argentina? Because I've seen the crowds that you have. Even like a band like this that we've not heard of over here seem to have a really big crowd. Was that is that a regular thing for heavy metal bands to have massive crowds there? I mean, I'm assuming you have the underground gigs where it's just about 10 people watching a band. I assume you have a scene like that there, or are they all really well attended like this gig? I mean, I'm assuming there must be some smaller gigs with not so many people there. There certainly is in the UK. Anyway, that was cool. Hermetica. And once again, thank you to, where is his name? Gustavo Juarez for suggesting that one to me. So cheers for that. I'll be back tomorrow to to react to another one of your guys' suggestions. And I'm going to sign off with my attempt at Spanish. No one's actually mentioned my attempt at Spanish yet. Is it getting any better or is it terrible? So let's just try it again. Gracias por mirar vuelva manera para the otro video. I hope you can understand what I said there. Anyway, cheers for watching, and come back tomorrow and I'll react to another video.